Man, this Smackdown was, I don't know, it was actually mid. You know what I'm saying? We still had some boring matches and shit. We had LA Knight conquering the fucking show, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much the only thing good. We had a good segment with the Elimination Chamber competitors and The Rock over here giving Cody Rhodes gifts. So Cody Rhodes now has a rich baby daddy named Dwayne. So it is what it is. Let me break down what happened to the show, man. Tiffany Stratus, Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton come out. They do the Tiffany time and the fucking Trishy time they do. That's a little awkward. I don't give a fuck. They start talking about they're gonna beat Nia and Candice tomorrow night, and Chelsea Green comes out and talks about that she deserves airtime. I'm the Women's United States Champion. I'm the best thing in this arena. No, you're not. No, you're fucking not. You're just a United States champion. Literally. You know what I'm saying? She says she represents the country. No, you don't. Tiffany says, I'm from America. You don't represent me. Literally. Like, she calls Tiffany and fucking Trish losers. But here's the problem. Tiffany is world champion and Chelsea's just the Women's United States champion. A meaningless ass title she has on her waist. You get what I'm saying? And she calls them losers? Hell no. Then fucking Tiffany says, you want a match since you did your special? Bring the referee out. She demands Nick not to bring it out. So the referee comes out. They have a match. I don't care about it. Obviously, Tiffany's going to win by DQ because Nia and Candice come out and attack her and Trish Stratus. They start beating her ass. But Tiffany comes out and starts attacking them. They hit the double drop kick, which I think it was whack, right? I think it was whack. It was boring. So this is what we had to start off to the show. We had a segment and now we got a match. Classic old wrestling shit. This is what wrestling needs to be. Fuck all the other shit. Gunther and Cody Rhodes running their mouth and they don't want to wrestle. Fuck out of here, bro. We don't got time for that. So Sikoa and Jacob are backstage. He said there was an action from what happened last week. He says, we don't care about that, right? We don't care about that. Solo tells Jacob that I need you to go out there tonight and represent our family and take the title back to the family. You know what I'm saying? So he demands Jacob to go out there and beat Andrade, right? So basically he faces Andrade. He starts off with the drop kick, the fat two, right? He goes for the running Hatsa kick, right? But Andrade goes out the way. He hits a drop kick, right? Then he hits another drop and running knee, the 5-2, right? Hits the moonsault to Andrade. Then hits the 1-2-3, right? So now obviously Jacob Fatu is going to qualify into the match. I don't really give a fuck. Street Profits come out. But the DIY start attacking them from behind. They start beating each other's asses and shit. Yo, they had a brawl. Yo, the whole tag team division started going in, right? So Los Garza start coming in, start beating their asses, right? As the Street Profits stomp out the DIY, right? Start stomping out the DIY. That shit was fucking crazy. The Motor City Machine Guns come in and then attack the DIY, right? Crazy ass shit, right? So a good start off to the show, you know what I mean? It made the show okay, right? So Los Garza started doing suicide dives to the whole tag team division, right? So that was good, little interesting shit, right? So hopefully we'll get a fucking tag team match. Nick Aldis will just add the match right now. He might as well have a tag team match in the U.S. title match because we only got 4 fucking matches. 4 matches. Explain it to me. Why do we have 4 matches at the pay-per-view? You know what I'm saying? So we might as well make this a fucking ladder match or something. I don't want to hear, oh, this happened. This is a WrestleMania making match. No, this should be happening tomorrow night, fuckheads. This should be happening at the Elimination Chamber. We get another shit recap of John Cena's last Elimination Chamber match. Will you guys please shut the fuck up with this shit? Just shut the fuck up. He's not showing up. John Cena's not doing anything. Literally. We want to keep seeing a recap, and he's not showing up. Whoa, you can see him. We never see him. We're supposed to not see him. So you guys are retarded, bro. If this is going to be your retirement tour, nigga, you need to show up and do matches. You know what I'm saying? Shit is ridiculous. It is what it is. Drew McIntyre comes out the crowd, and he starts completely roasting John Cena. The exact same shit I was just saying. He talks about how he left WWE, go out there, worried about his own ego, you know, going to Hollywood, and then all of a sudden he went bald, right? He's got a big bald spot up in his head, and then he isn't showing up in his retirement tour. Right? He completely went in on Cena, and I totally agree, right? Says he was afraid of Cena when he was young. Says he's not, because Cena could bury careers. And Drew McIntyre said he's going to bury John Cena. I can understand, you know what I'm saying? He goes in on the crowd. He says, you idiots chant to fucking Toronto screw job, blah blah blah, after Punk screwed him at Money in the Bank. Well, you should have stayed out of Punk's way. You should have stayed out the way that night. I mean, you know Punk was gonna come after you, right? So I wouldn't even fuck that shit up. You had an opportunity to become world champion, and that world title has meaning to it, and has has real meaning to the damn title. You know what I'm saying? So we can have Drew McIntyre for CM Punk for the world title. You know what I'm saying? But he had to fuck it all up. Damian Priest comes out. He says, all you do is bitch and complain. We are tired of you complaining. It's enough, man. We're tired of this shit. It's the same shit I've been saying. All Drew McIntyre does is complain and bitch all week. You know what I'm saying? He says that Drew wants, he basically tells Drew that he wants sympathy from these fans, but really, we don't give a fuck about what Drew McIntyre is saying. It's the same shit over and over again. We don't want to keep hearing it, right? Damian Priest says, our truth makes more sense than you do. You complain about the position you have after the hell of year that you have. Drew McIntyre says, I got screwed all over and over again, right? Damian says, you won the title at WrestleMania, but your weird obsession with CM Punk cost your ass and I cashed in on you. Money in the Bank, you had another opportunity. You had an opportunity to pin me, but CM Punk, you're upset. Obviously, the obsession with Punk cost him the damn match, right? So basically, Damien's going in on this man and his facts. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck anyways. Seth Rollins comes out. He wears this weird red coat and red pants. It's really weird. He comes out here trying to look like Alicia Keys from the Super Bowl last year. Like, really, if you got Becky Lynch out there in a white suit as Usher, then there you go. It's all set, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? That's how ridiculous Seth Rollins looks. You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's wearing a threat shop fucking coat. Dude, you look like you're wearing like a fucking small toddler coat, my nigga. I don't know what you're wearing, but that shit look weird. I don't care, bro. He basically says, I'm here to go to WrestleMania. You idiots need to know I will beat you guys, including CM Punk, John Cena, and Logan Paul. It's the same Seth Rollins shit that nobody wants to hear. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk comes out. He tells Seth Rollins, I cooked you on Raw, I beat your ass, and I will do it again tomorrow. He tells Damian Priest, you and me ain't got issues. We're cool, man. But I will beat you at Elimination Chamber if you get in my way. Like, dude, nobody is going to be threatened by CM Punk. Nobody's worried about CM Punk. Like, Damian Priest will beat the shit out of CM Punk in real life. Nobody's worried about CM Punk. So stop trying to come up here and try to get warnings to people, bro. Maybe you need to shut the fuck up and go out there and fight. That's what I'm saying. He's washed up and shit, and I don't think CM Punk should have returned at all. I think CM Punk should just go home at this point. Like, really, he got Toronto chanting his fucking music, and it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I like the Cult of Personality song. I ain't gonna lie. But the Seth Rollins song is the whoa, that shit annoying. So I don't even want to do the whole thing. It's really weird. It's so fucking annoying. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird as hell, but it's Toronto. They love WWE. Who gives a fuck? He tells Drew and Seth Rollins that you guys are obsessed with me. I am obsessed with WrestleMania. I will beat you all to main event WrestleMania, and I will do it if I have to. He says, the WrestleMania event is all about me. Not you guys, it's all about me. Nigga, it's not all about CM Punk, okay? It's not about CM Punk. It's about who deserves it and who is going to fight through the war to win the opportunity. And if you don't win, CM Punk, we don't want to hear you bitching. You made me. We don't want to hear all that shit, bro. Just you and Drew McIntyre bitching. He goes in on John Cena. He says Cena never shows up on his retirement tour, and we can't see him. He says, I will beat him at the Elimination Chamber, right? Cena's music hits, but Logan Paul comes out. Logan Paul comes out. You know what I'm saying? This is Troll of the Year. He says, Cena does not care about y'all. You really thought it was Cena? No, man. You can't see him, but you can see me. You know what I'm saying? He says, look at us full-timers showing up, putting in work. You know what I'm saying? He tells us, man, there's wrestlers like you, like wrestlers like me, Drew, and Seth who put in the work and show up every week. God damn it. And John Cena don't want to do a damn thing. It is the same exact shit I'm saying. Nobody cares about this John Cena recap shit. Nobody cares about the retirement tour at this point. Because John Cena's not showing up. So I don't want to hear shit about you dumbass people telling me you can't see John Cena. Cena's the greatest. Give Cena time. No. This is unacceptable. I don't give a shit. He tells Seth Rollins, "You look like a Lady Gaga throw up on a coat hanger," right? So he basically says you look like a fucking dirty ass coat that Lady Gaga fucking wore or whatever the hell he's saying, right? He just completely goes in on this dude. So basically to me, Seth Rollins looks like a dirty ass thread shop coat. You know what I'm saying? He just looks like I don't know. Seth Rollins looks crazy. So this is the end to the Rumble, end to the segment. It was actually good. It was entertaining. It was alright. Up next we have LA Knight versus Santos Escobar. You know, LA Knight defeats him. I don't care about the match because LA Knight conquers and rules. LA Knight rules this bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Up next we have Braun Strowman versus Carmelo Hayes. He starts throwing Carmelo Hayes around the ring, right? He starts beating his ass, right? Beating his ass out the ring, starts throwing him out like a little piece of shit, right? Tonga Low comes out and distracts the referee. As Solo hits Braun, but he gets hit with a chair, right? He hits Solo with the fucking chair. Tonga gets chokeslammed through the table. Braun Strowman gets back in the ring. Carmelo grabs the chair, but he does the Eddie Guerrero chair trick, right? Where he puts the chair in in Braun's hands and he would slam himself into the ring. And then obviously Braun Strowman got disqualified. So hopefully Braun Strowman get a rematch. I don't know. Carmelo Hayes is actually doing good with this heel thing, right? But it's like the whole Eddie thing. I mean, dude, you're not cool. You know what I'm saying? It's really funny how people are trying to claim people as the new Eddie Guerrero. No, motherfuckers. But this shit was funny as hell. Actually, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Sami Zayn comes out. He said he wants to fight Kevin Owens to the ring to have the talk. The last people for the last piece in front of our whole town. Blah, blah, blah. Same shit. Kevin Owens does the fucking promo from the empty arena over at the Elimination Chamber. He says, you need to get healthy to compete so I don't hurt you. If I were there tonight, I would have hurt you and broke your neck. Right? Tomorrow is the biggest match ever between us. He says, you've been going around telling people I'm the bad guy. No, I'm not the bad guy. You deserve everything that's going to happen to you, right? Sami Zayn says, I'm nervous about what I'm going to do to you. Your dad, Derry, your mom, Suzanne, who watched our first match in Canada. I'm nervous your wife and kids, since they were born, since I knew them since they were born, will not, his wife, he's talking about his kids, right? Will not be able to forgive me. I am prepared to end this for all. Kevin says, I will see you tomorrow, as he pushes the camera out this way. Great, nobody gives a flying fuck. Hopefully this match ends it, and we don't need to see another match at WrestleMania. I swear to God, if we see Sami versus Kevin at WrestleMania, I am not reviewing this shit ever again. You know what I'm saying? So this should be an end to this shit once and for all. Or could we just save this to WrestleMania? We could have just had like a promo segment and Sami Zayn returns or something, but I don't care. It is what it is. Up next, we have the 6-women tag team match. Roxanne Perez, Liv, Raquel versus Bianca Belair, Bayley, and Naomi. Nobody cares about the match. The match is really shit, right? So obviously, Roxanne Perez gets the pin on Bayley. 1, 2, 3. Nobody cares. Alexa Bliss comes out from under the ring. She does a Sister Abigail on Roxanne Perez. Like, I don't know why she's doing all the Sister Abigail shit. Like, I don't want people to come here and try to convince me Alexa Bliss is this new Bray Wyatt and new Fiend bullshit, and she's going to join the Y6. Well, yeah, there you go. You got your Y6. Because Alexa Bliss sucks. You know what I'm saying? Alexa Bliss sucks. Nobody gives a fuck. You know what I'm saying? LA Knight versus Carmelo Hayes and Jacob Fatu. Carmelo Hayes starts hitting the frog splash, but Jacob Fatu gets up looking like a fucking idiot, right? Counter that shit, right? He hits the Samoan drop to Hayes. He does a jumping neck breaker to Fatu. He kicks out, right? He kicks out. LA Knight gets up. Fucking hits his jumping neck breaker on Carmelo Hayes. Hits the pin. 1, 2, 3. And I guess he will face Shinsuke Nakamura at the Elimination Chamber. I hope that happens because, like I said, we only got 4 matches that nobody really cares about. Cody Rhodes is backstage with champagne and sushi from The Rock, right? So he's giving them food and all this other shit. I don't know why he keeps doing that shit. He has the weird, grinny, sad look on his face, right? R-Truth runs him. He says The Rock is a soul man. I used to watch him and Tony Atlas as a fucking tag team growing up. When I was grown up, I was dead. Yo, R-Truth funny as hell, man. Salute to R-Truth, man. I don't give a fuck. Drew McIntyre runs to the Cody Rhodes. He says, you got a big decision to make for your family tomorrow, and you've got your own decisions. We came from a long way from being in a fucking jobber tag team to being main eventers, right? The Miz tells Cody Rhodes, I live in Hollywood. The Rock runs it. WWE Universe looks at you as the face of WWE. But you can definitely have more than what you have now. You can do a lot better, and you could definitely do more than wrestling. You know what I'm saying? So basically, the Miz is telling me you could do better than wrestling. You know what I'm saying? CM Punk comes out and he tells Cody Rhodes, "What can The Rock offer you? What can he offer you? You're already on the top. You got it all, man. You got the championship. You face the WWE. You know, you got the merchandise sales, all that. You know what I'm saying?" He says you could take The Rock's offer, roll it real up tight. You know, roll it up real tight, and stick it straight up his part-time Hollywood candy ass. He goes in. CM Punk basically says he just goes in on The Rock. He says, "Me, I never got along with Dwayne." He said, "I never got along with Dwayne. Dwayne is a lame, whatever the fuck." So basically, CM Punk has shots towards The Rock. So, yo, this shit funny as hell. Cody Rhodes comes out as the crowd chants his fucking song, and it's really annoying. Michael Cole interviews him. He says, "In 24 hours at the Elimination Chamber, you have a decision to make with The Rock." He says to Cody, "Did I know from 20 years ago, or the new Cody, want to take this offer?" He says, "You left WWE, Vince McMahon called your phone, fleeing you to come back, and all this other bullshit. Talking about he made it fan of WrestleMania 2 times, won the Royal Rumble 2 times, which is fucking unnecessary. He doesn't fucking deserve it." He says he represents WWE, which I disagree. No nigga who left WWE is gonna come back here, his fucking tail tucked on his legs. You know what I'm saying? He was Stardust. He was in face paint, and now he's got a suit on, and we're supposed to take him serious? No, motherfucks. He does not represent WWE. He does not represent my company. Fuck you talking about? And if I were Triple H, he wouldn't be representing WWE. Cody Rhodes wouldn't be the face of WWE. The fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Cody Rhodes says, "I know why you're asking me these questions." Michael Cole says, "You're trying to deflect my question. The bottom line is this: if you accept this offer, you can have everything. You can be corporate champion. You can run a show. You can be part owners with The Rock, own half of the WWE. No more live events. You can have a bus. And speaking of a bus, I heard that there's a red truck showing up for you right up on front of that front of the stage. So there's a red truck that pops up with the logo of the Cody Rhodes logo. You got the American Nightmare logo, which I think his initials with Cody Rhodes' name on there looks shit. It looks shit. Whoever wrote his name on there should be fine. You know what I'm saying? The car looks like shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he's giving Cody Rhodes all these gifts. Food, the truck, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, like, what the fuck? He's really on some romantic shit, some weird sassy shit, but it is what it is, right? The Rock pops up on a Titron, so this is from earlier, before Smackdown, right? He says, "Tomorrow night, you're going to make the decision of your lifetime." He says, "We've been texting all week, okay? Who cares about 2 grown men texting each other, man?" He says, what the fuck he said? He says, "We even FaceTime each other once." Who cares if niggas FaceTime, bro? You sound really weird saying that, bro. He says, "You're going to do the right thing tomorrow, and I know you will." He says, "You love driving. The Rock loves driving. He loves driving down these beautiful roads. Loves, all the other shit." He says, "God bless your soul, Dusty." As Cody almost starts crying and shit, right? He says, "I've been talking to your dad all week. He said, you're going to make this right decision." Yeah, he's going to make the right decision and not side with you. Cody Rhodes is going to say no, and then they're going to fight for the championship at WrestleMania. So that's what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? The Rock shows a belt of saying Cody's soul, June 11, 2015, the day of where Dusty Rhodes passed away, right? He says, "The date that your daddy died. This is the date that your daddy died." I'm like, damn, nigga. You went off him crazy. He said, "This is the date that broke my heart because Dusty was my hero." He says this again. This is really weird. He says, "Don't break my heart again." Are you fucking kidding me? Stop with this shit, bro. So I guess we got to look forward to see what's going to go on tomorrow at the Elimination Chamber. Will Cody Rhodes side with The Rock, or will Cody Rhodes decline? Most likely Cody Rhodes will decline, or he walk away. We won't hear a damn answer tomorrow night. So we never know what the fuck is going to happen. So this Raw, my bad. This Smackdown was okay. It was shit since we had the Rock promo and all these other shit going on. So pretty much the Elimination Chamber promo was good. But until then, all this shit was shit. So for me, This is a 2 out of 10.